Steaky. What the f is Steaky? All right.
Stealthy and sneaky.
Yeah, stealthy and sneaky is Steaky. Yeah, exactly. Greetings, soldiers. I am Evan. I am Klamach's stunt double and the brand and marketing manager for Arma. And today we're going to be talking about the brand new 1.8 update. So let's be direct. Why are we calling this 1.8? Why is this called a major update? It's not as big as some major updates we've done in the past. The fact is, we had to update the engine. So new in Fusion means new version number. There are a lot of changes at a fundamental engine level that should hopefully improve performance and stability. But don't worry, there are a few really cool new features that we're going to get into today. First off, you barefoot bandits are done for. If you try and run and take off your shoes, you will incur damage and you will flop around like a ragdoll in the middle of a firefight. So those 2 kilograms that you're going to be saving by not wearing boots are a hefty trade-off. This should make you value your feet a little bit more, but we also want to make you value your lives a little bit more. Now, when you die, you're going to lose rank progression. This should make you reconsider just a little bit before you charge into some sort of unwinnable firefight, whether or not you really want to lose that rank progression that you've worked so hard to achieve. And don't worry, getting killed by friendly fire does not affect your rank progression. Now that you're all going to be sitting back a little bit more and not charging into ridiculous firefights, it's only fair that you'll be able to conceal yourselves a little bit better. For this reason, we've introduced a really cool new feature called far hiding, which is our answer to render distance limitations. Previously, players hiding in grass at a distance would be plainly visible to onlookers. Far hiding makes players beyond the grass render distance appear concealed without increasing resource load. The way we've done this is we apply the underlying texture of the grass to the player up to the height of the grass. Now it actually makes sense to lie prone 700 meters away from a point. And players who reduce their grass render distance to the minimum will not gain an advantage by doing so. This does not make you completely invisible, that wouldn't be fun, but it should mitigate the problems we've had with grass render distance until now. Next up, we wanted to incentivize teams to diversify their responsibilities a little bit. It didn't really make much sense when you had snipers repairing trucks or medics that weren't really that good at medicing. So now different roles have different advantages based on what their role should be good at. Medics can heal faster and load casualties into vehicles faster. Logistics crews load and unload supplies faster. Vehicle crews can repair, rearm, and refuel vehicles faster. And engineers can build structures and deployable objects faster. We have also adjusted the AI's perception through grass, so they don't have wall hacks anymore and they will not be laser beaming you when you are concealed in cover. We've also added a few improvements to deployable items. You no longer have to drop 10 sandbags on the ground when you want to build a wall. You just drop the first sandbag and the rest of the sandbags will be automatically drawn from your inventory. You're also going to have to watch your step a little bit more in the wilderness because players can deploy razor wire pretty much anywhere now. And finally, the PKMN is now deployable just like the PKM with or without the 1P29 sight. As communication is key in Arma, even non-verbally, we've added the same gestures that you use to command your AI teammates to be used with regular teammates, just without the voice lines. This means you can remain stealthy and sneaky while communicating with your other teammates. Not to mention, we've added a few sweet loiter animations to keep you looking cool in your downtime. And finally, for those of you who needed a little bit more smoke, we have added underbarrel smoke grenades for your UGL M203 launcher on the US side. USSR players can thank the Soviet Army for not issuing UGL smoke grenades to their troops. That only happened roughly 10 years after Reforger's timeline. We've also increased the duration and effect of smoke mortars, allowing you to conceal your position and operate more covertly from a distance. As far as the big question on the minds of all Xbox players, no, this update has not completely fixed the freezing issue on Xbox. Freezes on Xbox are most likely due to a variety of interacting systems that compound to create the freezes you're experiencing. While the devs are constantly fixing these underlying issues and hoping that the next fix will eliminate the freezes completely, 1.8 doesn't do that yet. But rest assured, we are working on it. They're working day in and day out on trying to find a fix, and they will continue to do so. We really hope you enjoy this 1.8 update, and as always, let us know what you think. So please submit tickets to the feedback tracker with as much context as possible to help the devs isolate and reproduce the issues. So until next time, we'll see you on the battlefield.